Buffy gets therapized. The entire show is about to level up. It's time for my favorite character, Spike. Spike arrives, Mended Light. All right, we're looking at Season 2, Episode 3, School Hard. I love a good pun. So this is the vampire Spike and his lady friend Drusilla arrive on the scene to cause some mayhem and kill the Slayer. And I got thoughts. Let's do this. If there's ever an entrance that says, we're going to shake things up on this show, it's Spike crashing into the Sunnydale sign, smoking a cigarette with his bleach blonde hair, and that jacket and the music.
Home sweet home.
He's so punk rock. I love it. All the other vampires on the show before, like the Master looked like Nosferatu, like the old movie version of Nosferatu. They're more classic vampires. And Spike arriving on the scene says, expect the unexpected.
The Master is dead. Someone has to take his place.
As long as the Slayer's alive, whoever takes his place will be sharing his grave.
And let the soul who kills her wear his mantle.
Can you do it?
And this little kid is the anointed one. He's this evil,
This weekend,
basically the Omen, right?
St. Vigius,
This devil child.
shall be at its peak. When I
And for several episodes, all these vampires have been jockeying for power, and all of them are kind of meh, not super interesting.
should know, I was there.
You were there? Please. If every vampire who said he was at the crucifixion was actually there, it would have been like Woodstock.
I ought to rip your throat out.
I was actually at Woodstock. That was a weird gig. I fed off a flower person, and I spent the next 6 hours watching my hand move.
Little Michael Keaton Batman punch there.
You kill for fun around here.
Who are you?
Spike. You're that anointed guy. I read about you. You got Slayer problems. That's a bad piece of luck. Do you know what I find what's real good with Slayers? Killing them.
So first of all, the crucifixion happened during the day. So sorry, vampires, none of you were there. Spike comes in and he's essentially doing a job interview right now. And he's walking in like he owns the joint. And I have a friend of mine who says confidence is everything. People don't question you if you are confident. If you walk in like you own the joint, if you walk in like you've got a plan, if you walk in like you know exactly what you're doing, most people will buy it and go along with it. And that's exactly what Spike is doing here. Now, can he back it up?
Can you?
A lot faster than Nancy boy there. Yeah, I did a couple Slayers in my time. I don't like to brag. Who am I kidding? I love to brag. There was this one Slayer during the Boxer Rebellion.
Drusilla.
Played by Juliet Landau, daughter of Martin Landau, the famous actor.
Shouldn't be walking around. You're weak.
Look at all the people. Are these nice people?
We're getting along.
This one has power.
I love that she's so
Feel it from the
menacing and so innocent at the same time.
In these parts, anointed and all that.
outside. Do you like daisies? I plant them, but they always die. Everything I put in the ground withers and dies. Spike?
Such a great performance.
Cold.
I got you.
These two are iconic.
I'm a princess.
That's what you are.
Now, vampires don't have souls, so they can't experience love in the sense of empathy, compassion, integrity, accountability.
Me and Drew.
But obsession, lust, devotion.
Now, Any of you want to test who's got the biggest wrinklies round here? Step on up.
It's a heck of a line.
I'll do your slayer for you. And you keep your flunkies from trying anything behind my back. Deal?
I can't see her. The Slayer, I can't see. It's dark where she is. Kill her. Kill her, Spike. Kill her for me.
It's done, baby.
Kill her for Princess.
I'll chop her into messes.
You are my sweet, my little Spike.
So, how about this Slayer? Is she tough?
What I love about Spike and Drusilla is it's implied, I mean, there's a whole mythology there about them, but how it plays is that she is mentally ill. How it plays is that she's suffered trauma. She needs, at least in this codependent relationship, a caretaker. Codependency is one person needs the other, and the other person needs to be needed. Drusilla needs Spike, and Spike needs to be needed. It's great for his ego, it's great for his confidence. It gives him purpose to take care of her and to look after her. Which is why later in the season, when it's reversed and she becomes powerful and he is injured, it causes considerable strain on their relationship because the dynamic was based on her need of him. And she doesn't need him anymore. And later on, she's taking care of him and it upsets him, it hurts his ego. And we'll touch on all of that later on. I do think there's a twisted beauty to their relationship. Twisted in that they're, soulless murderers, but beautiful in that he sees her for who she is, exactly as she is, and accepts her 100% completely. He's never trying to manipulate her. He's never trying to take advantage of her condition. He just sees the person that matters most to him, and he will protect her and take care of her. Again, the murdering, not so great. And the codependency, not so healthy and supportive. But the regard and care for each other is genuine and authentic, and I think it's perversely lovely.
Nice work, love.
Who are you?
You'll find out on Saturday.
Happens on Saturday.
I kill you.
So in strategy, when it comes to competition, when it comes to war, when it comes to relationships, there's the element of surprise. You catch someone off guard. And in relationships, this can be done in a healthy way, right? If you give a gift that is unexpected, or you plan a surprise visit that is seen as a positive. But Spike had the element of surprise, and he willingly handed it away. Buffy didn't know that he existed, and he is now here making his presence known. Why not just attack her on Saturday? Well, because Buffy is used to vampires popping out of the shadows and attacking her. And she will then just fight and kick their asses. Spike knows this. He also knows that if he introduces himself and she starts researching, she's going to find out his past and realize that he's killed 2 Slayers already, that this is someone to fear. He is banking on, yes, she is the Slayer, and with your average run-of-the-mill vampire, she's pretty much unstoppable. He is hoping to get into her head, though, that when it comes to going up against him, that she will be afraid because of her inexperience with big bads like him, with those that can go toe-to-toe with her, that there will be doubt, that there will be fear, and that will throw her off her game.
This isn't a spectator sport! Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a nice, ripe girl.
Do we really need weapons for this?
I just like them. They make me feel all manly.
You can see why he was meant to be a couple episode character, and then he stayed on for the whole series because the fans just loved him.
Last Slayer I killed, she begged for her life. You don't strike me as the begging kind.
You shouldn't have come here.
No, I messed up your doilies and stuff. But I just got so bored.
I'll tell you what. As a personal favor from me to you, I'll make it quick. It won't hurt a bit.
No, Spike. It's gonna hurt a lot.
And thus begins. I'm so excited to do Spike's entire arc, because if you think of where he ends up compared to how we first meet him, you know, he keeps
Hurt?
he keeps the charm.
Is this well?
But you think of some like his love monologue in the last season. Ooh, it's a different character. Who was that?
You get the hell away from my daughter.
Joyce with her Ellen Ripley moment. Get away from her, you. And Spike says women, jumps on out.
Nobody lays a hand on my little girl.
You know what I love about Joyce? Joyce, at this point in the story, is utterly confused by what's going on. She doesn't really know anything about the world of vampires or monsters. All she knows is that there's a violent attack on the school during parent-teacher conference. And instead of cowering in the corner, she takes an axe and hits Spike in the back of the head with it and says, "Get away from my daughter." I also love that Buffy is far more powerful than her mother. She's far more experienced with fighting, but in that moment where she is genuinely terrified of Spike because Spike has overpowered her, Spike has gotten into her head. Spike is someone who has killed Slayers before, mind you. Buffy is scared and she just needs her mom. And I love that moment of Buffy and Joyce embracing. Now, Spike lost the battle, but he's determined to win the war.
Spike, did she hurt you?
It was close, baby, but...
Oh, come here.
A slayer with family and friends. That sure as hell wasn't in the brochure.
You're a killer.
We'll come back to that line.
Nice celebration.
Yeah, a party.
Yeah, with streamers and songs.
How's the annoying one?
He doesn't want to play.
Instead of the anointed one.
Well, suppose I better go make nice.
This whole time they've set up this kid as the big bad of the season. That he's going to be this great monster villain.
You failed.
I offer penance.
Penance?
And at this point,
Lay down your life. Our numbers are depleted. The feast of St. Vitus has been ruined by your impatience.
I was rash.
Spike looks like just another kowtowing henchman.
Who am I kidding? I would do it exactly the same, only I'd do this first.
This is such a great game changer. If you're watching the show for the first time,
We're gonna have a little less ritual and a little more fun around here.
we're gonna have a little less ritual and a lot more fun from now on. Mission statement by the writers.
Let's see what's on TV.
Oh, and the big bad for the season is just Smoke gone. That is such a fantastic entrance. Spike is my favorite character over the course of the show, largely because he's just so entertaining, but also because who doesn't love a good redemption arc? And we're going to get there. He also does some really atrocious things that even the actor himself hated doing. So what do you think of this episode, School Hard, and Spike's introduction to the show? And what about Spike's journey moving forward do you want me to cover? What points do you want me to make, or what scenes do you want me to explore? Again, let me know down below. Now, I'm confident that you enjoyed this video. I've got an entire playlist of Buffy Gets Therapized videos. It's going to show up on screen, or the link is in the description below for you to just binge watch at your leisure. Until next time, keep shining. We need your light.